get it in there. Make sure the product is really soaked into your armpits and let it dry. Let it air. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Joy's house. So we are actually refilming this hygiene video that I'm about to show you, that I'm about to film, because I previously filmed this entire video and realized there was a weird yellow tint to the footage, and I had to play around with the settings a little bit to get it how I wanted it to look. So I actually changed the frame rate and reconfigured the settings a little bit to make it look a little bit more crisp and put together, so it looks a lot better now. And I had to switch it to 60 frames per second and messing around with the white balance to make it look better. I really didn't want to have to refilm this, but I just had to do it. So today's video is going to be 3 hygiene tips that your mom did not teach you growing up, that I have learned over the years as an adult, that I wish someone would have taught me. And now that I know, now once you know better, you do better. And so I'm teaching you all the tips so that you don't have to wait until you're grown in your 30s to learn all the essential hygiene tips. So the first hygiene tip on the list is witch hazel. And witch hazel is essential to body care and odor prevention. So what you want to do is you take your favorite witch hazel. This is the Thayer Rose Petal Facial Toner. This is also doubles as a body care toner. This is good for preventing odor and hygiene, especially in the warmer months that we're getting into. What I do is I take a few cotton rounds, or I just take one of these cotton rounds. I like these better than the cotton balls because there's more surface area for the product to absorb. Take my witch hazel, bam, soak it in the witch hazel. And this is after you come out of your shower, after you do your everything shower, after you're clean and bacteria free. You're going to take your cotton round, apply it under your arms for about 10 to 15 seconds. Get it in there. Make sure the product is really soaked into your armpits and let it dry. Let it air dry before you move on to your deodorant and the next steps of your body care routine. This is just going to help dry out the bacteria and get rid of that extra product and bacteria that builds up under your armpits, especially when we're heading into the warmer months. The witch hazel is really good for odor prevention. So that is tip number 1. And now the next one is really essential. This is something I did not learn till I was in my late 20s, maybe even early 30s, maybe, I'm not quite sure, but that is double cleansing. Double cleansing is so key to removing extra buildup and extra bacteria that sits on our body for days and days and days. And when you're only using those really fragrant body washes from Bath and Body Works, you're not actually cleansing your body. You're smelling good, but you're not getting rid of the odor causing bacteria that only comes off by using antibacterial soaps. And this is just like a Dove pink bar. I don't typically use the pink bar anymore, but this is the one that I had lying around in the bathroom. You can use the Dial antibacterial bar. You can use the regular Dove, the original white bar. Any bar that actually cleanses your body, that's not just loaded with fragrances, but something that actually cleanses your body. That is key to removing the bacteria and odor before you go in with the really good smelling body washes. So double cleansing is key. When I say key to odor prevention, especially in the summer and spring months, because we're sweating more, there's more bacteria, we're outside more. You need to wash all that stuff off of your body before you go in with your favorite good smelling body washes. So double cleansing is super key to odor prevention. And the last step for this video, I'm only doing 3 tips because I have a lot more other ones that I could share, but I'm not going to include all of that in this video because I don't want to make it too long. But the last tip that is super key is baby washcloths. I know you're probably thinking, what in the world? A baby washcloth? Why would I use a baby washcloth? This is going to be good for ladies down there. I hope you're not reusing your body washcloth on that area down there, because she is super sensitive and she can get irritated and her pH balance can be thrown off super easily. So if you're using the same washcloth that you use on the rest of your body, that could be part of the problem of all those extra issues that you're dealing with. So you don't want to do that. You want to grab you some extra washcloths. These are just the baby washcloths. You can get these from Walmart, Target. Just grab a pack of the Gerber washcloths or the, I think it's called the Cloud Island baby washcloths from Target. Just grab you a pack of little washcloths and make sure that you're keeping them separate from your other typical washcloths that you use for your body. You want to make sure you can distinguish the two so you're not using the same one for that sensitive area down there. So grab you a pack of these washcloths, and you want to make sure that the reason why these are good is because they're more gentle and better for that area down there versus the other ones are a little bit more abrasive and can irritate her a little bit more. So these are a lot more gentle, a lot more soft, and they're separate, so you're not reapplying the bacteria from your body in that area down there. So grab you some baby washcloths so you can keep her fresh and clean, and you're not reapplying any extra bacteria and odor down in that area. So separate washcloths for her. Now those are the 3 hygiene tips that I wish I would have known growing up, that I learned way later into my adulthood, but I'm sharing with you so that you don't have to learn way too late. So leave a comment down below if you have any tips that you want to leave for other people who may not know, and let's share the tips that we have learned so that other people are not left in the dark. We don't want to gatekeep these tips because we want to help each other out. Not everybody has the same information, the same knowledge when it comes to hygiene tips. So let's help each other out in the comments down below. What's something that you learned way later on in your adulthood regarding hygiene that you wish you would have known growing up? And be sure to subscribe for more content, subscribe for more hygiene tips, and subscribe for more lifestyle vlogs because I am doing vlogs more often. So be sure to check them out and go ahead and subscribe. See you in the next one.